Hi everyone, I'm Rosie and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I love sharing creative projects, little experiments that I try, and just like all things nature. Today, I'm going to be turning this plain cotton dress into a botanical print. You know, not with any paint or dye from a bottle, just real flowers straight from our garden. So the idea is simple. If you hammer fresh flowers into fabric, the natural pigments will transfer into the fibers. It will leave this like flower print. I've seen a lot of people do it online, so I thought I should try on this dress that's just been sitting in my closet. First step, I need flowers. So I'm looking for blooms that have strong, bold pigments. I thought these calendula flowers would be perfect with their bright orange color. Then I decided to go over to this side of the garden that had a lot of cosmos. They're a lot more soft and delicate flowers, so I was curious if they would leave like a faint watercolor effect. I also got these tiny little violets, and then I saw these pansies on the porch in the pots. Okay, now that I have my flowers, let's prep the dress. This one is made of cotton. The natural fibers hold the pigment or the colors better than synthetic ones. Before filming, I gave this a good wash and let it soak in white vinegar for about an hour and then rinsed it and let it air dry. Since I've never done this before, I decided to instead of directly hammering on the head, because I feel like these delicate flowers would get stuck on the hammer, so I wanted to use another cloth to prevent that. And I decided to just use the back of the dress, thinking that I might print on both ends. It kind of worked. The front part definitely printed more than the back did, but that's okay because that's kind of the look I was going for. Some flowers are a little more juicy than others. This is my favorite part, peeling back the flower to see what happened underneath. I think that the pansies left a better mark out of all the other flowers. Like, look at this vibrant color, and some of them even left these little black lines, the penciling on the flowers, which looks so cool. And I thought this was so cool. I was just amazed. The cosmos definitely left that pink stain. It was so soft and dreamy. The calendulas left a lighter color. It was kind of hard because the middle is just really made this big circle in it. So yeah, not every imprint was perfect, but I kind of love that. Like, some are crisp, but some are detailed, and then some are smudged. Natural pigments will most likely fade over time because they're not like the synthetic dyes, but I think there's kind of that charm to it that you'll enjoy it while it lasts. And here it is, the finished dress. It feels special knowing that every imprint came from a real flower that I picked, and it's just like wearing the garden in a way. I really like it. Yeah, so it's not perfect, but that's why I love it. Nobody else will have this exact dress. Anyway, thank you so much for spending this time with me on this little experiment. If you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments. I'd love to try more creative projects like this and take you along through the process. And if you give this flower hammering a try, please share your results with me. I would love to see what the blooms end up in your creations and what other flowers work. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to join me on more nature-inspired projects. And until next time, I'll be wearing my little garden dress. Okay, bye!